And in tonight is a very exciting day here at St. Albert. Also with us tonight is the wonderful producer and really the brains behind the operation, Alexis Narmi. And so thank you for joining us for the next 2.5, 3 hours. We've got a lot of exciting things planned. President Ann Rawling is going to join us during the girls' game, and new Falcon football coach Donnie Woods will be joining us during the boys' game. That's the plan as of right now. He's got some responsibilities to take care of, so that may change. We'll let you know as we learn more.
Kissing some babies, shaking some hands, that kind of stuff. I'm excited for to talk to him and the president.
El Presidente.
El Presidente.
We're going to go ahead and keep the mics on, but let you hear what's going on here. So we're going to take our headsets off just for a second. So they're going to do starting announcements here. They're going to announce the Kuemper Knights.
Hey, Chad.
Yeah, go ahead.
What's your phone number, man?
So if you want to shout out and say hello, go ahead and text me, 402-981-2630. That's 402-981-2630. If you could do me a favor, let us know where you're listening from and your name, please.
I think our wonderful producer has your number on the screen as well, doesn't she?
I hope not.
She does.
Oh, good. Okay. Yep, that's a new touch. Thanks, Alexis. As the Saints starting lineup is announced, we're starting with seniors Landry Miller and Lena Roslaniak, junior Lily Crone, junior Ella Klussman, and the big woman in the middle, Missy Evasek, clocking in at 6'4". We haven't had anybody that tall at St. Albert in quite a while, to my recollection.
How tall are you, Chad?
On a good day, about 5'8.5". As we pause for the national anthem from the St. Albert students here. We're having some technical. Oh, the crowd's going to sing. Well, that was pretty touching.
All right, special moment there. If you guys play that back, you can hear Chad singing his little heart out.
That was about as loud as I can sing. That was really cool.
Yeah.
We had some technical difficulties. Didn't matter. The crowd stepped in, sang the national anthem. That was pretty touching.
I think the girls' team started it.
Did they?
Yeah.
That was awesome. Really enjoyed that. Once again, shout out to the Knights of Columbus Councils here in the St. Albert family for donating that beautiful display that the flag drops down every time we need it. That's the chef's kiss, as they say, on this gym.
Yeah,
so we're going to tip. Jesse, what can we expect from these two teams?
Hey, just real quick, a little buzz in the air. We got obviously the new football coach hire. We got last day of school today, Christmas break starting. I'm excited for some basketball tonight. I expect
who averages 10 as she's got the ball. She's going to dish it off to Klussman, who shoots a three.
Nice look,
off the front of the rim.
Nice look there for three.
That's a good shot for her. So it's going to take us a minute to get used to the Kuemper numbers, so please be patient with us. And we try not to be huge homers on this call, but no promises. Saints create a turnover there at half-court defense.
But, I mean, Chad, talk about what they've done so far on the year. I don't think we can say enough about what the Saints have done this year.
That was Aubrey Houghton on the basket. She breaks the scoring drought of 1 minute and 10 seconds. Kuemper's up 2-0. I'm sorry, I missed the question. What was it?
Just talk a little about what the Saints have done. Like I don't know what the expectations were coming into the year. I think they've lived up to them, whatever they've done.
Yeah, they were pretty kind of the lazy approach. The reality is St. Albert has some phenomenal guard play, led by Lily Crone and Ella Klussman. However, what's really interesting about this team is, so we do have two seniors, Landry Miller, a point guard. She does a great job facilitating the ball. Not a huge scorer, but she
also had the second bucket for them down there where you were talking her ears off.
Just rambling.
Nice free throw there.
So what makes the Saints diverse is they've got solid guard play, really experienced bigs, but they are also very young. So two seniors, a whole bunch of juniors, but there's a lot of freshmen. They're taking the open shot if they get it, and so there's some really, really nice freshmen. Molly Wise comes to mind. Ava Underwood comes to mind as well. They will get time today here in the lineup. You'll also see some good minutes from junior forward Grace Manns as well, and Caitlin Hendricks as well.
Underclassman Monahan.
That's right.
She plays a big role.
Ellie Monahan, she's a very reliable ball.
They're firing.
So a little bit about who are we playing tonight, and so some fun facts about Carroll Kuemper Knights. Fun facts.
They better be fun, Chad.
I think they are.
All right.
Their last game was unfortunately a loss for them. They lost 60-34 last night against Spirit. I think they look fresh. They're not afraid to shoot the ball.
No, they're aggressive.
As Roslaniak is going to commit the
floor.
They're going to call it on the floor. Again, there's no continuation in high school basketball. And that's hard for us watching college and NBA at home. The reality is there is no continuation. So nice call by the official, and they currently find themselves in the 6th spot in the Hawk 10. They're led by senior Catherine Mayhall. It's going to be a foul on the Saints. Junior Grace Manns check in for Roslaniak.
Okay, talk to me about the brats.
Let me talk to you about the brats.
Yeah.
They're phenomenal. And so they're made up there in the Kuemper area. You can find them at Hy-Vee in the frozen section. Huge fan.
What, Chad, are you ketchup guy on a brat, or you mustard? I like mustard, some onions, maybe some banana peppers, and a touch of ketchup.
That's a whole lot of business going on. If I can be honest.
Just plain?
No, straight mustard, that's it. Oh. No spicy mustard. I'm a big fan of spicy mustard.
Oh, nice.
Nice drive by Landry Miller.
Nice pass by Klussman. Nice cut by Miller.
So Landry Miller's going to go to the line with the and one. So, I'm a big mustard guy, but Tiefenthaler brats. Tiefenthaler. Gosh. So if I can spell that out for you.
It's a mouthful.
It is. But the brats are worth it as Miller misses her free throw. Ooh. Great steal by Mayhall. I'm sorry, that's Elsa Tiefenthaler, the freshman.
Bless you.
Tiefenthaler's going to come up a little short on that. Manns with the rebound, and Lily Crone's going to bring it up the court.
Carroll's guards can move. They're quick.
They're very quick.
Yeah.
And so it is mostly a upperclassman-led group. You've got Catherine Mayhall, the senior. She's number 3 on your program. She's leading the team with 12.8 points per game. Ball will stay with the Saints. Junior Aubrey Houghton averages 7.1 points per game. Lauren Bell, also a junior, 7.1 points per game. And Franny Glenn with 7.6 rebounds per game is their leading rebounder. As the ball stolen by is going to give us a bit of a recap.
It's getting physical.
That's an ankle. That's an ankle for Landry Miller, and she's going to gut that out. A lot of credit to her. She is tough. That looked painful.
Crone forcing the tough shot there on that fast break. Good job by her getting back.
Yeah, good on you for watching that. I was more concerned about Landry on the floor there. She's going to come out of the game, replaced by junior Caitlin Hendricks. Also coming out for the Knights is going to be Lauren Bell, and in for the Knights is Casey Peter. All right, so we're going to be joined now by St. Albert President Ann Rawling. Jesse's going to hand his headset over, and I'm going to do my best to...
I'm disposable, obviously. I'll hand this off to...
We've got more important people that want to talk than either you or me. I just drew Catherine Mayhall with the 2, and those are her first 2 of the game. Game's tied at 10. As I welcome in St. Albert President Ann Rawling, 1982 graduate. Ann, good evening.
Good evening. Thank you.
Thanks for joining us. I know amongst all the big presidential responsibilities, we're all celebrating that it was the last day of school today. My kids have already started building forts, but I'm sure that's not the last work day for you. There's a lot of stuff that probably needs to be done, huh?
It's a real busy place, and over the holidays, I have an opportunity to have a little solace, and the activities a little bit limited other than the basketball game tonight. Is fantastic. So excited.
And that's Donnie Woods. If you've missed that news today, please follow us on Facebook, Twitter, sign up for our emails on our website. It's all over the place. There's a lot of excitement. A lot of credit to you, to your athletic director, Dave Plindle. I assume you guys had a hiring committee. I'm sure a lot of work went into this. The press release said there were 5 qualified candidates. They all interviewed well, but, Donnie was the ultimate choice. And you guys made a decision, and I don't know anything about the other.
Trying to get their first national championship, going to Lewis Central and helping them get a state championship. And he's just a very upstanding man in our community. Yep.
I think we're obviously very fortunate to have the interest that we did in the job. And so credit to you guys. Not all the
times, and it's the generosity of our community, of our St. Albert community, all over the country that helps us keep St. Albert in good financial situation and bringing in athletes, student athletes, bringing in exceptional students and really growing for the future. Teacher salaries, keeping the lights on, things of that nature. We've got a great faculty here, and we're trying every year to get more money to them, and
we don't get any real tax support, and we're working on that. So we're working with our legislators. The governor in the state of Iowa is focused on school choice, and I'm pretty involved in that and in the efforts to get it passed. And so Ann and I have had a lot of conversations about that. But until that happens, we are solely dependent upon the generosity of our folks, of making our money stretch as far as possible. And this gym is a great example of that. I think it's just a really nice glimpse into the past, what's it been, 18 months probably? Since you came to St. Albert?
2 years.
2 years.
Yeah, 2 years.
2 years. So we've seen the gym renovated.
In our community, when they come up here, we are shooting for excellence. Welcome to St. Albert. We're taking it to the next level.
And we, and there's a lot of other things that you're working on, and as they come to fruition, we look forward to having you on future.
And in April 22nd, and we're really excited for that. You'll be getting information in the mail. We've got the alumni bowling. We're trying to tout alumni participation and really come back for that. That's January 7th. That'll be a great fun. And we just had an alumni function, and I got to meet with a lot of alumni they were so proud of their ceiling tiles, and it was great to see to see them all and bringing them back. There was young alums that hadn't been here for about 10 years or so, and
and you know, the ceiling tile thing is super unfortunate. I know some people are upset about that. The reality is the ceiling tile exists, and just to get on my podium for a second here, it exists to stop a fire. And unfortunately, when they're painted with a bunch of flammable, at the end of the day, the safety of our students is paramount, students and staff. And, you know, and another thing I think that's great, St. Albert entered.
I believe it was St. Albert.
It was St. Albert, and I was very proud of that. I also sit on the Emergency Management Board of Directors, and so we have visibility to those things, and I was proud. That took literally no prodding from me. Jesse's. So there's a lot of great things. As we shift towards the second semester and looking forward, this girls team is really exciting.
It truly is. A lot of great players and a lot of just, we just really didn't like that game, but this 5-on-5 is so exciting to watch, and
Sure.
These girls are fantastic athletes.
You know, my aunts played 6-on-6, and I have put up team scores that have exceeded any of the school records, so they're off to a great start as well.
They're off to a fantastic start, and we keep getting more and more bowlers. It's a great sport that kids love to super bowlers, so it's really an opportunity for kids to have another activity to participate in.
Absolutely. You know, when I went to school here, it really was about sports. And now a football game against AHSTW, and she said, where did the band come? We didn't have a band. That's a true statement. We didn't have a band in the early 2000s. So the band program's exciting.
Come watch elementary students sing and do actions to the songs the Christmas songs that we've grown up with. Just beautiful. And then Mr. Rodemaker had the 5th grade band, and it's the most that we've ever had in 5th grade band, high school band. And you could just see the middle school, high school choir. The pieces were so complex that they were singing. It was phenomenal. And the band just was so energizing with Christmas spirit. And there's so much. You watch the kids. Watch some of these kids that play basketball tonight, and they were playing in the band.
There for the high school concert. I was here for the elementary. It was beautiful. A great swan song for the elementary music teacher, Mrs. Van Horn, who retired today after.
In the hall today, and it brought tears to my eyes that she's going to be gone. But we're moving on and excited for the next semester.
She went out and found her own replacement, which is kind of unheard of.
It's unheard of.
So as we wrap up this conversation, Ann, of course, we appreciate everything that you do here at St. Albert. It is a drastically different place than it was 2 years ago. And the Mass times will also be on stalbertsportsfan.com. Please plan to attend at least one Mass. You know, that is the reason for the season, I think, is as they say.
Enter your hearts and fill you with the joy of his Christmas spirit. So, St. Albert the Great, pray for us.
I can't top that. Thank you, Ann. It's great to talk to you, and we'll bring Jesse in.
Thanks, Chad.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Are we out for a while?
Kind of cut in and out, according to some text messages, as Klussman's going to get called for the travel, so the basket won't count.